Love is my friend, but he speaks quickly at the end to catch me out. But I've told him you never will. I'm all over it. Thank you, Harvey. Cheers, Jeremy. Monday, 29th April 2019, live till 5. It's The Big Show. Let's do this.
Steve Wright in the afternoon. Now playing everywhere.
This time next week, it'll be a bank holiday. Too many, don't be silly. Talking about. Let's change a lover's holiday. BBC Radio 2. Do you want to email us for a shout out? For any reason at all, really? steve.wright@bbc.co.uk, steve.wright@bbc.co.uk, or you can text 88291 or tweet us at BBC Radio 2. How was your weekend? All right? How are you feeling? Good? Hands up for all the heroic participants in the London Marathon. Oh my goodness. Awesome. Fantastic. Congratulations. Hands up if you've always wanted to be famous. Really? You see that record figures BGT this week? And hands up for Line of Duty. Let me just tell you what happened. It's all right, I'm not. Don't worry.
Baby, lay on back and relax. Kick your pretty feet up on my dash.
No spoilers here.
Me to go nowhere fast. Let's enjoy right here where we at.
Who knows where this road is supposed to lead? We got nothing but time. As long as you're right here next to me, everything's gonna be alright. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. So won't you ride with me, ride with me, see where this thing goes. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, if it's meant to be.
I don't mean to be so uptight, but my heart's been hurt a couple times by a couple guys that didn't treat me right. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie. Cause I'm tired of the fake love. Show me what you're made of. Boy, make me believe.
Whoa, hold up, girl, don't you know you're beautiful? And it's easy to see. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. So won't you ride with me, ride with me, see where this thing goes. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, if it's meant to be. So come on, ride with me, see where this thing goes. So come on, ride with me, baby, if it's meant to be. Maybe we do,
Maybe we don't.
maybe we will, maybe we won't. But if it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. Sing it, baby. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. Let's go. So won't you ride with me, see where this thing goes. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, if it's meant to be, if it's meant to be,
It'll be.
it'll be.
Yeah, Baby Rex, Florida Georgia line.
If it's meant to be,
Meant to be, meant to be.
it'll be.
Baby, if it's meant to be.
Oh, I love that so much.
If you want to contact Steve Wright in the afternoon, email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk, text 88291, or tweet at BBC Radio 2.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Now, a little bit warmer today, we think. Most rain clearing along with any cloud, leaving a sunny end to the afternoon for much of the UK, hopefully. High temperature 17 in Glasgow, overnight low 4. That's in Ludlow. Hello, Ludlow. Tonight, some rain for Northern Ireland and the west of Scotland. Dry for the rest of the UK. Some patches of mist and fog, mainly for eastern areas. Then tomorrow, Tuesday, mainly dry and bright, but more cloud and patchy rain for Northern Ireland and western Scotland. Lights on Edinburgh 8:47, in Belfast 8:53, Cardiff 8:32, London 8:20.
Hold tight, everybody, then. Here we go.
Good morning, darling.
It's Friends Round Friday time.
Weekdays from 6:30.
Seth Rogen and Kiefer Sutherland.
Good morning.
Hi.
Kiefer, did you have a good night last night?
Yeah, we did. And I'm not just wearing sunglasses, they're prescription glasses, and I can't see anybody.
Yeah. We believe you. Leo Sayer is in the room. I feel a thunder in my
This was a great show.
Live on Radio 2. Phenomenal.
It's the Zoe Ball Breakfast Show
Tomorrow morning after 8, I'll be interrogating Anna Maxwell Martin from Line of Duty.
on BBC Radio 2.
BBC Radio 2.
the law and the law won. I fought 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 the law.
Radio 2 in Great Britain from the BBC. There's the Clash. I fought the law and the law won.
It's late in the evening, glass on the side. I've been sad with you for most of the night, ignoring everybody here. We wish they would disappear, so maybe we could get down now. I don't wanna know if you're getting ahead of the program. I want you to be mine, lady, to hold your body close. Take another step into the no man's land for the longest time, lady. I need you, darling, come on, set the tone. If you feel me falling, won't you let me know? Oh, 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 oh. Sing! Love is ablaze, I saw flames from the side of the stage, and the fire brigade comes in a couple of days. Until then we got nothing to say and nothing to know, but something to drink and maybe something to smoke. Let it go until our roads are changed, singing we found love in a local rave. No, I don't really know what I'm supposed to say, but I can just figure it out and hope and pray. I told her my name, I said it's nice to meet you. Then she handed me a bottle of water filled with tequila. I already know she's a keeper, just from this one small act of kindness. I'm in deep, if anybody finds out. I meant to drive home, but I drunk all of it now. Not sobering up, we just sit on the couch. One thing led to another, now just kiss on my mouth. I need you, darling, come on, set the tone. If you feel me falling, won't you let me know? Oh, 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 oh. If you love me, come on, get involved. Feel it rushing through you from your head to toe. Oh, oh,
Shape of You, that might be my favourite. Ed Sheeran, sing! Now available to download comes this exciting new album, The Beautiful Songs of the Carpenters, by Jeremy Vine. There's Close to You.
Close to you.
Rainy Days and Mondays.
Rainy Days and Mondays get me down.
Calling Occupants of Interplanetary Craft.
Calling Occupants of Interplanetary Craft.
The Laughing Gnome.
I was walking down there. Get out, that's my line.
And Top of the World.
I'm on top of the world looking down on creation, and the only thing that matters right now is you give me a call.
Look, for this new album, Jeremy Vine sings The Carpenters and The Laughing Gnome. Download it now and check out Jeremy Vine on BBC Sounds, and listen out for the upcoming remix with Calvin Harris and the RPO.
Not available in the shops, ever.
I ran into an old friend. We shared some drinks and some old times gone by. Traded our war stories, moments of glory. When I saw the fear in his eye. That's when he told me about the company's setbacks, budgets and cutbacks. And boy, you're on your own. He said, I'm wasting my life just paying my bills, doing my time but getting no chills. The living ain't living now without the thrill of doing something you love. Sing a song loud or hit a ball, spend the night outside under the stars. Catch one falling and you'll go far, doing something you love. I was saving for a weekend, hoping that we might spend a little time alone. Somewhere, watching the sun drop. Yeah, that's when I'd pop the question, break out the stone. And she told me, I'll follow you wherever, and I'll never, ever leave you alone. But I'm wasting my time just paying my bills, staying in line but getting no chills. A living ain't living now without the thrill of doing something you love. Dance all night till the moonlight's gone, dive in the river with nothing on. Follow your dreams, you can't go wrong, doing something you love. And one day, when I look back, I don't want to say that I gave
Kiefer
up time
Sutherland,
away.
he is just so cool. Something you love.
Ain't gonna waste my life just paying.
In the news, more than 40,000 runners will be feeling pretty sore today after competing in the London Marathon on Sunday. Not only runners, of course. Elite runner Hayley Carruthers is already back at work despite crawling over the finish line. Congratulations to all. More on that later, of course. Wealthier homeowners should be asked to make a voluntary payment of up to £30,000 for their care needs in old age. A new report argues today, as you probably heard. Brexit talks between the government and Labour are set to resume very shortly. And the ONS, the Office for National Statistics, says 31% of graduates are over-educated for the job they are doing right now. Hey, good afternoon. The big show is on the air. E.L. James, over 150 million copies sold of her 50 Shades trilogy of books, plus hit movies, of course. And now a new novel called The Mister. E.L. James later. And Clive Anderson presenting a new television series about Mystic Britain, plus Tim and Bobby and Harvey and Betty and the oldies chosen by Chris Burnham. From Great Sutton in Cheshire.
BBC Radio 2's Definitively Dusty.
To me, she was the white goddess of soul.
Something very, very special about the voice.
Exploring the music and artistry of one of the greatest singers Britain has ever produced.
She was unique.
Dusty Springfield.
I have a very faulty voice. It lets me down a lot. What I do have, what I'm really grateful for, is the sound of my voice. You know, I sounded this way when I was a kid. If there's any talent involved, it's using it.
Definitively Dusty with Tris Penner.
Listen to the series on the BBC Sounds app.
Oh, thanks. It's at the end.
It's Steve Wright in the afternoon.
California. Baby, I know love isn't what I thought it I've been cheating on you. You've been cheating on me. But I've been cheating through this life. And all its suffering. Oh Christ, am I good for nothing? Baby, I know hate is always waiting at the gate. I just thought we locked the gate when we left in the morning. And I was told that war is how we landed on these shores. I just thought the drums of war beat louder warnings. Cheating on me. I've been cheating on you. You've been cheating on me. But I've been cheating through this life. And all its suffering. Oh Christ, am I good for nothing? Baby, I know death probably hasn't happened yet. 'Cause I don't remember living life before this. And darling, our disease is the same one as the trees, unaware that they've been living in a forest. You've been cheating on me. I've been cheating on you. You've been cheating on me. But I've been cheating through this life. And all its suffering.
This Life, Vampire Weekend. Well, like that effect. Guys, can you give me a shout out? Lee, working away in Lanzarote, 32 degrees. All right. If you could play a summer tune, that would be great. Well, you can have that. Thanks for your lovely little show, says this. Just sorting out the garden ahead of next weekend's bank holiday. So I'm listening to the show in the garden. Best wishes to all. Big thanks from Sue. Hello, Jeremy. What you got for us?
Lots. Today's big question. Hi, everyone. This is Jeremy Vine. Today, we talk about old age. The big question is, how do you know when you're old? Well, you know you're old when you start picking your teeth out of the popcorn. You know you're old when your favourite piece of software is a pillow, or when your doctor no longer gives you an X-ray. He just holds you up to the light. Old age is when you wake up with that morning after feeling and you didn't do anything the night before. If you want to talk about old age, call me on I thought I told you I was gone vegan, you plank. That means no milk, no dairy. .cheesyfeet.co. Look at the size of that veruca. Get the iodine quick. Close cover before striking. Anything new from Dua Lipa? Don't let that lemming jump off a cliff. You might fall on Marty Wild. That's it. You've done it. The fan belt's gone. .co.uk. Call me.
Walking alone on the shores of longing. I miss your footprints next to mine. Sure as the waves and the sands are washing. Your rhythm keeps my heart in time. You found me, made me into something new. Led me through the deepest water. I promise loud to carry on for you. Carry on for you. Spoke to the wind on the open ocean. I wonder if you hear me too. Wrapped in my arms with every moment. The memories that pull me through. You found me. to carry on for you. To carry on for you. I'll carry on for you. You found me, made me into something new, into something. Let me through the deepest water. I promise love to carry on for you. Carry on for keep me coming back to you.
Tonight at 9, only here on Radio 2, The Blues Show with Karis Matthews. Karis presents an hour of the best in blues music from around the world. Trevor Nelson, of course, at 10. O.J. Borge at 12. Sounds of the 70s, Johnny Walker. And Johnny will be joined by former Deep Purple bassist and singer Glenn Hughes, sharing his 70s memories. A repeat from yesterday's show, I believe. And email us, steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. Text 88291 and tweet us at BBC Radio 2.
Yo! Launching tea time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have blast off Sarah Car.
Imagine we're at a picnic, plonk yourself down and dig into our choice tunes and nibble at our snack-sized chitty-chat.
Weeknights from 5.
Lay on the couch earlier on, watch Mission Impossible 4 with me 11-year-old, and then afterwards I was making fish finger butter, and I was all like, whoa, and did a jump back like explosion, and then I threw the empty box of fish fingers across the table.
Sarah Cox.
He wasn't that impressed, to be honest. I thought he was really good. Sorry, I've had a strong flat white from over at Road.
Tonight from 5
on BBC Radio 2.
Oh, yeah! Steve and team loving the show. Can you say hello and happy birthday to my husband, Matt? We're on our way home to sunny Southend after a relaxing weekend in Surrey. Thank him for driving and for putting up with me for almost 7 years of marriage. From Claire Alexander. You got it, Claire. Thank you.
Email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. Text 88291. There is precedence for this, as people have texted this program before. Tweet at BBC Radio 2.
My mother came to hazard when I was just 7. Even then, the folks in town said with prejudiced eyes, that boy's not right. 3 years ago when I came to know Mary, first time that someone looked beyond the rumors and the lies and saw the man inside. We used to walk down by the river. She loved to watch the sun go down. We used to walk along the river and dream our way out of this town. No one understood what I felt for Mary. No one cared until the night she went out walking all alone and never came home. Man with a badge came knocking next morning. Here was I surrounded by 1,000 fingers suddenly pointed right at me. I swear I left her by the river. I swear I left her safe and sound. I need to make it to the river and me
we just mentioned, please. The Zoe Ball Breakfast Show. Zoe is joined by actress Anna Maxwell Martin. And also, Zoe goes behind the scenes of Taylor Swift's new single in Backstage Ball. And of course, talking to Taylor herself. Yeah, it's tomorrow, starting at 6:30. Only on Radio 2.
Some live with a bottle half empty, some with a bottle half full. You'll find mine overflowing, or find it dry as a bone. It's day and night, it's all right. There's no time for in-betweens. Dead or alive, gotta live your life all or nothing. You either play your hand or you're bluffing. It's now or never. I can't wait, but I can't wait forever. It's all or nothing now. Yeah. Take the path of least resistance, or go all the way to the top. World is turning, it's no rehearsal. It's whether you're ready or not. It's a yes or no, either hot or cold. There's no time for in-betweens. Dead or alive, gotta live your life all or nothing. You either play your hand or you're bluffing. It's now or never. I can't wait, but I can't wait forever. It's all or nothing now. It's a day or night, it's all right. There's no time for in-between. Dead or alive, gotta live your life.
Oh, Brian, we love you. Brian Adams, All or Nothing. That guy knows how to rock.
Hello, this is William Shakespeare. Before Instagram, I used to waste so much time sitting around having to imagine what my friends' food looked like.
Live till 5. Steve Wright in the afternoon.
I'd like to bring on Tim Smith. All right. And we always make a loud noise because it's just the two of us, mainly. There's a lot of action going on in our beds, and it has nothing to do with sex. The average person changes positions, that's sleeping, 16 to 20 times during the night. Now, here is Tim.
Before you fly, you should always avoid eating onions, cauliflower, cabbage, baked beans, and other foods that cause bloating. At cruising altitude in the air, your digestive tract expands by up to 30%. That may cause excessive wind.
Oh, yeah. New research finds that when it comes to relationships, men are becoming more like women. Social scientists studied 5,000 people and found men are quicker to fall in love and more likely than women to want children. 54% of men say they've experienced love at first sight, compared with 44% of women. And more men, 24%, than women, 15%, say they want children.
You know the ancient Romans?
I do.
They used an early form of air conditioning. You didn't know that, did you? They used to run cool water from aqueducts through the walls of houses, which helped keep them cool in the height of summer.
They invented everything.
Factoids.
When you say a prayer, does anybody hear? Can anyone tell me the reason we're here? Living in hope for something that's real. Will you be my salvation? Everybody here, everybody there, in a world where nothing is real anymore. Picture your face, I wish you were here. Will you be my salvation? Hey Lord, you call my name, you won't be on your own. I'm coming. Hey Lord, you call my name, you won't be on your own. Does anyone care for anyone? Does anyone care for people at all? Does anyone care for anyone? Will you be my salvation? Send an SOS, can anybody hear? Can anyone show me the way out of here? A different life, a different scene. Will you be my salvation? Everywhere I go and everyone I know, I can't escape the feeling we've been here before. Will I wake up? Will it all disappear? Will you be my salvation? Hey Lord, you call my name, you won't be on your own. I'm coming. Hey Lord, you call my name, you won't be on your own.
All right, Avengers Endgame has made box office history by taking a record-breaking $1.2 billion, £929 million in global ticket sales in its opening run. A round of applause, I think, for Avengers Endgame. The Disney blockbuster has become the fastest film ever to break the $1 billion barrier, doing so in just 5 days. Endgame is the 22nd offering in the Marvel Studios superhero franchise. Its opening taking smashed the previous global debut record of $640 million set by last year's Avengers Infinity War. In the US alone, Endgame, which stars Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, etc., brought in a record $350 million. I think it's fair to say it's a successful movie. And can we give a round of applause and congratulations to all the participants? Whether running, whatever you were doing in it, congratulations. Unbelievably successful.
Absolutely. What an achievement, and still such an emotional thing to watch as well.
Yes, it is. Yeah, absolutely. Who did you like? I like the guy in the plimsoll.
No, there was a bloke dressed up as a cucumber, wasn't there? I quite like that.
Yeah, he was good. And then there's the guy, the Big Ben guy.
Yeah, Big Ben guy.
He was brilliant.
Is there anybody still running?
Well, you never know.
No, seriously.
I know, they might be. Congratulations.
Yeah, well done
all.
to everybody got around there. It's brilliant.
It's International Dance Day today, marking the birthday of Jean-Georges Nevers, back in 1727, who created modern ballet. National Gardening Week has started. It's also Allergy Awareness Week and the Smart Wind Conference on in Amsterdam. The Cybersecurity Law Conference starts in Washington, D.C., and it's the International Trade Fair of Agricultural Technology in Brazil. There's loads of awards ceremonies on today, including the International Opera Awards, hosted by our friend Petroc Trelawney in London. The Scottish Restaurant Awards are today. Nick Mason from Pink Floyd playing Cardiff Take That in Dublin, and Danny Baker's in York, and happy birthday Daniel Day-Lewis and Uma Thurman. Monday afternoon on Radio 2, E.L. James. 150 million copies sold of her 50 Shades trilogy of books. She's on with us today. And also Clive Anderson. TV presenter and presenter of all kinds of marvellous programmes. And he's presenting a new telly-series about Mystic Britain. All that to come later.
Guess there are times when we all need to share a little pain, and ironing out the rough spots is the hardest part when memories remain. And it's times like these when we all need to hear the radio, 'cause from the lips of a psalm or sing
songs. Elton John, Say So Much, 11 to 3. Here's Bobby.
Thanks, Steve. First of all, to the M6 problems. Now, northbound, 14 to 15. We've got an accident in the roadwork, so one lane is shut. It's just past Stafford Services towards Stoke-on-Trent. M6 southbound closure, still the same. It's shut between junctions 9 and 8, so the M6 closed still between Wednesbury and the M5. The northbound closure between 7 and 8 lifted, but there are still 2 lanes closed, so just be aware. It's really heavy on the northbound side as well. M1 heading south also closed, 15 to 14, Northampton to Milton Keynes. There's a diversion via the hollow circle symbol to follow, so you've got big queues through there. Northbound, there were a couple of breakdowns as well, so it's slow on the northbound side. M11 southbound, 8 to 7 down towards Harlow. We've got one lane shut following an accident there. The accident's actually on the hard shoulder, however, there is debris and oil on the carriageway, so that's why the lane's closed on that southbound side. M23 northbound, there was a breakdown between 9 and 8, so very heavy up towards the M25, but all lanes are open. And then finally the A35 between Honiton and Axminster is still closed at Kilmington both ways, with investigation work between Kilmington Cross and Marsh Drove. Another one for you, 40 minutes.
Thank you.
In a row, I guess she's on a roll, 'cause she never made it, but I'm always on time. But I'm out anyway, by myself for the day. I don't care, it's a shame, it's her bed and she made it, 'cause I'm always on time. Get back to me and tell me when, if I'll ever see you again. Why do you need to clean me out? Yesterday, or were you running late, or was I just mistaken for a different night? Get back to me and tell me when, if I'll ever see you again. Why do you need to clean me out?
Show Radio 2 Tims here. Sir Mick Jagger is recovering well from his heart operation. His bandmate Ronnie Wood has said today. The Rolling Stones announced last month that they were postponing their tour dates in the US and Canada while Mick had an operation and got well, and apparently it's going very well.
Yeah, he's doing very well, yeah.
Yeah, I did see a picture right after the operation. He looked great.
Oh, he issued a picture in the park, didn't he?
Yeah.
He was out walking. Yeah, no, he looked fantastic.
Britain could see a 3-month heat wave after the appearance of a 900-mile-wide jet of hot air called the Spanish Plume. Lovely plume. Forecasters have predicted a high of 26.
We had that plume last year as well, didn't we? That was a Spanish plume.
Was it?
That caused that massive heat wave last summer, so that's quite good news, I suppose.
Well, I'm not sure.
Well, it depends how long it lasts and how hot it gets.
And it depends, I suppose, if it heads our way.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, they're saying it's going to head our way.
Well.
When have they ever been wrong about the weather?
Oh, good point, yeah. Pay attention to the people around you next time you fly. A new survey today of 5,000 flyers across 141 countries found that 1 in every 50 people said they met the love of their life on a flight. And the worst foods you can eat before bed are high in fat or sugar high-fat foods, and they take a long time to digest. So, don't eat high-fat foods before you go to bed. Sugar increases your blood sugar, of course, both of which can disturb sleep.
Yeah.
So if you wake up, like in the middle of the night several times, mainly that could be the reason.
Yeah, or you've eaten something that's giving you too much energy. That's what I find is always a problem.
Yeah.
You know, you wake up, you're a bit hyper, I suppose, and never drink too much just before you go to bed as well.
No.
Otherwise, you'll be up all night. Not all night, obviously, maybe 2 or 3 times. Listen, can I just mention quickly, coming back to Avengers Endgame, they've done this tongue-in-cheek survey about Avengers Endgame. Have you seen this?
No.
Apparently, 1/3 of all women, according to this survey, would cheat on their partner with Avengers Endgame's Thor. Not Chris Hemsworth, but with Thor. Okay?
Oh, in character.
In character.
But he's a baddie.
The Norse god of thunder. Yeah, but apparently, according to this, he's clearly very attractive. 24% of men said they would have an affair with Scarlett Johansson's character, and 19% of women said they would like to play away with Captain America, Chris Evans. So would 10% of men.
I really want to know who they asked. E.L. James with us later on today, best-selling author of the 50 Shades books. She's got something new coming out. Clive Anderson also. Tomorrow, Chris Biggins. Jim Al-Khalili from The Life Scientific on Radio 4 also tomorrow, Tuesday. Carlos Santana on Wednesday with his new album Africa Speaks. Bonnie Langford starring in the new musical 9 to 5 also on Wednesday. Vicky McClure, yes, from Line of Duty. Vicky's actually presenting the Dementia Choir thing on BBC Two. Alan Carr, also on Thursday. He's got a new telly-series, There's Something About Movies. And Rod Stewart, also on Thursday, with us ahead of going out on tour. And Friday, John Culshaw, Jan Ravens, Lewis McLeod, and Duncan Wisby, The Dead Ringers. All coming up this week. Let me just do this on the anniversaries for you, Tim. Who pays £14,000 for 232 Goon Show scripts this day, 1981?
Oh, gotta be Prince Charles.
No, it's a singer.
Tom Jones.
No.
It's got to be somebody from that era, though, because they would have liked the Goons. They would have grown up with the Goons.
Kind of, I suppose,
Well, Frank Sinatra.
Elton John.
Oh, of course, Elton John.
Frank Sinatra.
Well, Frank might have liked Blue Bottle. He might have known Peter Sellers.
All right. Duke Ellington, 1889.
Yeah, great jazz artist, of course.
Yeah, who was William Randolph Hearst?
He was a newspaper baron in America.
A musical, this day 1987, is performed in London without music.
Cats.
No, when the orchestra goes on strike.
Oh, Calcutta. No, My Fair Lady. The King and I.
No.
Singing in the Rain.
1987.
What, a contemporary one from 1987? It's going to be a Lloyd Webber thing.
No,
then?
not a contemporary one necessarily. Something from...
Oh, listen, I could sit here going through musicals till what? Till 6 o'clock?
I'll give you a clue. It's pretty decadent.
Pretty decadent?
Oh,
it's Cabaret.
Exactly. Clive Anderson, E.L. James with us later.
We started good, crossed our hearts, we made a promise, misunderstood, cause all my friends say you're dishonest. You had me questioning what I was worth. Yeah, you know, and I know now. Say what you want, but I know that it's only words that you use to anyone, anybody. Myself, you were done with these stories. Get out my face, it's safe to say. When I was your girlfriend, you said it'd be different. You wanted other girls and you wanted commitment, but you couldn't get it together. I'm sending you this love letter. Oh, I was your girlfriend, I thought you were different. I tried to make it work, gave a million chances, but I know I can do better. I'm sending you this love letter. You'd sit at home, talking on them. Pick up your clothes like you forgot I'm not your mother. Yeah, you were getting way too comfortable. You know, and I know now. Say what you want, but I know that it's only words that you use to anyone, anybody. Myself, you were done with these stories. You'll be replaced, it's safe to say. When I was your girlfriend, you said it'd be different. You wanted other girls and you wanted commitment, but you couldn't get it together. I'm sending you this love letter. Oh, I was your girlfriend, I thought you were different. I tried to make it work, gave a million chances, but I know I can do better. I'm sending you this love letter. Thought you were clever, but you didn't know that my heart left you about 2 months ago. By the time you get it, I'll be on the road. 'Cause I packed up all my things, put your name on the note. Thought you were clever, but you didn't know that my heart left you about 2 months ago. When I was your girlfriend, you said it'd be different. You wanted other girls, and you wanted kids.
Alexa, Siri, play Steve Wright in the afternoon. Now play the Up to News jingle. When we come back, the non-stop oldies chosen by Chris Burnham from Great Sutton in Cheshire. After the news with Harv.
BBC News at 3 o'clock. This is Harvey Cook. Campaigners have branded moves to get rape victims to allow police to examine their mobile phones as digital strip searches. Consent forms are being brought in across England and Wales, warning that cases might not be pursued unless detectives are given access to the devices. It follows the collapse of some court cases where crucial evidence for the defence emerged only at the last minute. But the Labour MP Harriet Harman says she's had letters about the new approach and says it's wrong.
It's an overreaction, which is a blanket response, which will do nothing but traumatise further victims and complainants in rape and sexual assault cases, and result in women being even less likely to report or support a prosecution than they currently are now. It is already putting them off, and it will only make things worse. And it's unfair. They are not the ones on trial.
An official in the US has said the involvement of the Chinese tech giant Huawei in the country's 5G network would mean Washington re-evaluating whether to share sensitive information with them. The comments by Robert Strayer, who's the Deputy Assistant Secretary for Cyber at the State Department, come after Theresa May was reported to have given the green light to Huawei, providing non-core elements of the UK network. Aid workers in northern Mozambique are being hampered by heavy rain and high winds as they try to reach people affected by the second cyclone to hit the country in 5 weeks. Cyclone Kenneth struck on Thursday night, and it's feared there'll be twice as much rainfall as Cyclone Idai last month. Deborah Nguyen is a spokesman for the World Food Programme.
We are very concerned because the water levels keep rising. It keeps raining since yesterday. A lot of people have been displaced from their homes because we have more than 3,000 houses that have been destroyed. According to the government, we have 700,000 people who are at risk after the cyclone, and 200,000 people who are at very high risk.
An inquiry has revealed that Staffordshire police failed to link nearly half their reports it received about a woman who killed herself after being stalked by her former partner. Nicholas Allen was jailed for 10 years in June 2017 after admitting the manslaughter of Justine Rees, who he'd stalked and sent abusive messages. The force says it's now improved its procedures. The number of people paying to use Spotify has reached 100 million, a first for any music streaming company. Alison Stewart-Allen, who's a business analyst, says the service won't be able to rest on its laurels, though.
Now that we've got Amazon and Google just this month launching free music streaming services, the ante has been upped for Spotify to be able to make sure that they keep that momentum, that they crack India and China, that they attract even more advertisers, and these are the critical things that are going to keep them in the game.
And that's the BBC News at 3 minutes past 3. Next at 4.
No pressure then. Thank you, Harvey.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Now, the non-stop oldies brought to you daily by Steve Wright in the afternoon.
I am just a poor boy, though my story is seldom told. I squandered my resistance for a pocket full of mumbles, such are promises. All lies and jest, still a man hears what he wants to hear and disregards the rest. When I left my home and my family, I was no more than a boy in the company of strangers, in the quiet of the railway station, running scared. Laying low, seeking out the poorer quarters where the ragged people go, looking for the places only they would know. Bye-la-la, bye-la-la-la. Asking only workmen's wages, I come looking for a job, but I get no offers. Just to come on from the wars on 7th Avenue. I do declare there were times when I was so lonesome I took some comfort there. La 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 la. And wishing I was gone, going home, where the New York City winters are bleeding me, bleeding me, going home. In the clearing stands a boxer and a fighter by his trade, and he carries the reminders of every glove that laid him down or cut him till he cried out in his anger and his shame, I am leaving, but the fighter still remains.
In Great Britain, this is Steve Wright in the afternoon from BBC Radio 2. Simon and Garfunkel, the boxer, part of the non-stop oldies chosen by Chris Burnham in Great Sutton in Cheshire.
Marlon Brando, Jimmy Dean, on the cover of a magazine. Grace Kelly, Harlow Jean, picture of a beauty queen. Jean Kelly, Fred Astaire, Ginger Rogers, dance on air. They had style, they had grace. Rita Hayworth gave good face. Lauren Catherine Manitou, Betty Davis, we love you. Ladies with an attitude, fellas that were in the mood. Don't just stand there, let's get to it. Strike a pose, there's nothing to it. Vogue.
Was a tune. Vogue, 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 Madonna. The non-stop oldies.
Vogue.
So, Chris Burnham in Great Sutton says, I've listened to Radio 2 for many, 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 many years, and I used to catch the oldies either on the radio, in the office, or on my way home from work. 1 month ago, Friday 29th of March, was my last working day with Cheshire Police. After many years, I joined way back in 1970 as a police cadet and became a constable in 1973. Following retirement in 2004, I became a civilian traffic management officer. Well, I've been married to Helen for 28 years and we share 4 sons and a daughter. I also have 5 grandchildren. There's so many tracks that reflect memorable periods in my life, but having drawn up this list, I've suddenly realised that my favourites are the ones I enjoy listening to when I'm behind the wheel of an open road. Yeah, driving songs.
It's a long, long road from which there is no return. While we're on the way to there, why not share? And the
half hour, talk to Clive Anderson and later E.L. James. And that's the Hollies. He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother. These are the oldies chosen by Chris Burnham from Great Sutton, Cheshire.
Blames the one before, and all of their frustrations come beating on your door. I know that I'm a prisoner to all my father held so dear. I know that I'm a hostage to all his hopes and fears. I just wish I could have told him in the living years. Oh, crumpled bits of paper filled with imperfect thoughts, still to conversations. I'm afraid that's all we've got. You say you just don't see it. He says it's perfect sense. You just can't get agreement in this present tense. We all talk a different language, talking in defense. Say it loud. Say it loud. Say it clear. Oh, say it clear. You can listen as well as you hear. It's too late. It's too late when we die. Oh, when we die. We don't see eye to eye. So we open up a quarrel between the present and the past. We only sacrifice the future. It's the bitterness that lasts. So don't yield to the fortunes you sometimes see as fate. It may have a new perspective on a different day. And if you don't give up and don't give in, you may just be okay. So say it, say it, say it loud. Say it clear. Oh, say it clear. You can listen as well as you hear. Because it's too late. It's too late when we die. Whoa, when we die. We don't see eye to eye. I wasn't there that morning when my father passed away. I didn't get to tell him all the things I had to say. I think I caught his spirit later that same year. I'm sure I heard his echo in my baby's newborn tears. I just wish I could have told him in the living years. So say it, say it, say it loud. Say it clear.
wonderful song. Mike and the Mechanics, The Living Years on the Non-Stop Oldies. If you want to email us, please do. steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. That's steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. If you need a shout-out, you can text 88291. You can tweet us at BBC Radio 2, please. Sarah Cox on the air at 5. Sarah gives a listener, as Sarah, a special award for recognising awesomeness. Plus, if you'd like to play 21 Questions Ago, email Sarah now on Sarah, that's SARA.cox@bbc.co.uk. Joe Wiley tonight at 7. Joe handpicks her favourite new music, and whether you're picking up or dropping off, Joe provides the soundtrack for the taxi service.
Welcome to your life. hold on to each other's hands. This time might be the last of the fear, unless I make it all too clear. I need you so. Take what was wrong and make it right. Baby, that's all I know, that you're half of the flesh and blood that makes me whole. I need you so. All I know, that you're half of the flesh and blood that makes me whole. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. So take these broken wings and learn to fly again. Learn to live so free. And when we hear the voices sing, the book of love will open up and let us in. Take these broken wings. You got to learn to fly, learn to live and love so free. And when we hear the voices sing, the book of love will open up for us and let us in. Yeah,
Oh, thank you for those marvellous non-stop oldies. Marvellous. Hey, Wrighty, can you say hello to my husband, Tim? We're driving back from Whitby to Kent after a fabulous weekend away for her birthday. That's from Sam. You got to wish John and Yvonne Mitchell a happy 25th wedding anniversary. We're travelling back from a weekend in Windsor, back to Carlisle. Love, Paula and Jim. And can you give my partner Austin a big shout out? He's driving us back to Devon from Hull, following a very special reunion of Falklands veterans. The people in Hull were fantastic to all the veterans. Thank you from Jules. And shout out to Andy Irving, who's 40 today. Lots of love from Denise. The weather is most rain clearing along with any cloud, leaving a sunny end to the afternoon later for much of the UK. Let's hope so. Might be sunny where you are right now. You know, it moves around. High temperature 17 in Glasgow. The rain moves. I can't keep track of it. Moves around. I say it's somewhere and it's moved again, look. Overnight low of 4 in Ludlow. And let's have a look at the news just ahead of Bobby here. Biodegradable plastic bags can still carry shopping 3 years after being left in a natural environment. 5 plastic bag materials found in UK shops were tested to see what happens to them in environments where they can appear if littered. But they all disintegrated into fragments after exposure to air for 9 months. A fire has been burning overnight near woods featured in A.A. Milne's Winnie the Pooh stories. The blaze at Ashdown Forest was reported at 21:30 last night, East Sussex Fire and Rescue Service said. Gorse and undergrowth was ablaze, affecting an area up to 50 acres. That's 20 hectares in the King's Standing area. And loneliness can blight the lives of young adults living in every kind of neighbourhood in the UK, a study says today. Academics from King's College in London found loneliness was an issue in urban as well as rural areas and in wealthy areas as well as deprived ones. OK. Here's our traffic with Bobby Pryor.
Steve, thank you. First of all, to the M2 in Northern Ireland. M2 eastbound at Junction 4, which is Newton Abbey, you've got a broken down lorry. So one lane is blocking the eastbound route. So it's a little bit slow. The M6 northbound, not on the main carriageway, 44 to 45. The services at Todd Hill, they are open for everything, but they've got no fuel available, but you still get a cup of tea. M6 northbound, 14 to 15 up to Stoke-on-Trent. In the roadworks, still got one lane shut. M6 has reopened southbound between 9 and 8 down towards the M5. There are still 2 lanes shut, though, for recovery of that earlier accident, so it's still queuing from just before 10 at Walsall. Surrounding routes still really gridlocked, so it's still worth giving it a miss if you can. A449 northbound at Worcester, still closed for emergency repairs between Lavender Road and Northwick Road. The M1 southbound closure has been lifted, so it's open 15 to 14 at Milton Keynes from Northampton. However, a second accident happened in the queues, so they've got one lane shut following another problem. So you've still got slow traffic heading through there. In fact, it's queuing back towards junction 16, but you can now get through. And the M11 on the southbound side, 8 to 7 down towards Harlow, still got a lane closed following the earlier accident past Stansted Airport turning. The M23 northbound is still a bit busy, up from junction 9 to the M25 following the earlier accident, which is cleared. And finally, A35 Honiton to Axminster, between the two at Kilmington, still closed with the investigation work following this morning's accident between Kilmington Cross and Marsh Drove. Another one for you, 25 minutes.
Very soon going to be talking to me, Clive Anderson. Thank you.
The Zoe Ball Breakfast Show. Better than dunking rich tea biscuits.
Tomorrow, with Taylor Swift on the line.
Just between you and me. When I hear your voice, I know I'm finally free. Every single word is perfect as it can be, and I need you here with me. When you lift me up, I know that I'll never fall. I can speak to you by saying nothing at all. Every single time I find it harder to breathe, 'cause I need you here with me every day. You're saying the words that I want you to say. There's a pain in my heart and it won't go away. Now I know I'm falling in deep, 'cause I need you here with me every day. You're saying the words that I want you to say. There's a pain in my heart and it won't go away. Now I know I'm falling in deep, 'cause I need you here with me. I think I see your face in every place that I go. I try to hide it, but I know that it's gonna show. Every single night I find it harder to sleep, 'cause I need you here with me every day. You're saying the words that I want you to say. There's a pain in my heart and it won't go away. Now I know I'm falling in deep, 'cause I need you here with me every day. You're saying the words that I want you to.
Marshmallow Churches here with me.
There's a pain in my heart.
Good afternoon, it's the big show. It's Steve Wright in the afternoon. I know. Can I have a shout out for Graham and Paula? We're driving back to Suffolk from Nod and Karen's wedding at Corfe Castle. Currently on the M25. Oh, great. Loving the show, though. Thank you. And this says, loving the tunes from the other side of the Atlantic in Argentina. We left the UK 3 weeks ago to embark upon a mini sabbatical here, and we'll be here until August, so our kids can pick up some of the culture and language. Thanks to the internet, we're pleased we can still listen to UK radio. A shout out would be great. Thanks from Julia, Lucas and the kids, Owen, George and Elodie in Argentina.
Weekly music mixes, exclusive to BBC Sounds.
The most influential women in music from the past 20 years. No, I don't want no scrub. This is Hear Her.
And relive one of the greatest decades of all time.
Hello and welcome to So 90s, an exclusive music mix from BBC Sounds with me, Claudia Winkleman.
Download the free BBC Sounds app to listen without limits.
Daniel Radcliffe broke over 80 wands while filming the Harry Potter movies because he used them as drumsticks.
Never ever do that with a wand.
He's coming on soon, by the way.
Yes, I know. Victor Hugo is rightly remembered for his amazing literary output, also for his philanthropic work, of course, and for campaigning for an end to poverty. However, he was also incredibly eccentric. He loved writing in the nude, and he had a party trick which involved swallowing an orange whole.
Good grief.
Well, I mean, you say that, or I say that, but that depends on how big the orange is, surely, as to how amazing that feat is.
Yeah, good
Because if it's like a Satsuma, well, it's not that clever, is it?
I could do that. Most people who die in lifts are lift technicians.
Crickets may look like grasshoppers, but they're only vaguely related. They're closer to katydids. You know a katydid is a form of insect, isn't it?
I don't know what Katie did.
Katy didn't do anything. It's the name for an insect.
Oh, I see.
Crickets will eat almost anything, including sometimes other crickets. And a few of the 900 kinds of crickets are big enough to bite human beings.
Got it.
Factoids.
BBC Radio 2. You got the power, but you just don't understand. Girl, you've been charging by the hour for your love. I'll try to show how much I love you, still believing in romance. You're taking way too many chances with my love. I remember when you used to be the talk of the town. All you get is lonely. Turn your love around. Don't you turn me
many talents. He's a broadcaster, writer, former barrister, but for his new TV series, he's going back in time. Mystic Britain starts tomorrow night at 8 p.m. on the Smithsonian Channel, and Clive's travelling around the UK finding out about things that ancient Britons did because of their beliefs. Clive's not on his own in the series. Anthropologist Marianne O'Hotter has got all the terminology to explain the significance of the ancient places and rituals that they discover. All right, now here's Clive Anderson, and let me just say hello to Clive and talk about something else just before we talk about that programme. How's your arm? Tell people what happened to your arm.
I play football at my advanced age every week, and I was in goal for a bit, and I foolishly got my hand in the way of a very firm shot. Very firm shot. My speed of reaction is going. I couldn't get my hand out of the way quickly enough, and it just pushed my thumb back. I'm all bandaged up.
Well, now that you're in your late 30s, 40s, is it going to heal up okay, Clive?
Well,
it takes a long time, don't it?
I hope so. Now the sort of various injuries overlap that one doesn't cure before the next one.
All right, let me just talk about this show then.
Yeah.
So episode 1 is tomorrow night. Yeah. You're finding out about witches and demons. You're in Suffolk, I believe. Yeah?
Yes, in the whole series we cover a huge span of time. So the oldest stuff we look at is 11,000 years ago, which is a long time. It's back right to the end of the Ice Age.
Yes.
And witches is slightly more recent. The most modern stuff we do comes up to about 1500 AD with some bones that were found in a medieval village, a pit of bones.
Oh my goodness.
So it's called Mystic Britain because there's a mystery, or you're either looking at something like Stonehenge, which is always being re-examined, or a new thing that's come along. Anglo-Saxon burial we look at as well. But the really old ones I find absolutely fascinating.
Let's talk about Stonehenge, because everyone's fascinated with Stonehenge. I sometimes, if I'm coming up from the West Country, I'll sometimes go that way on the M5.
You see it from the road.
Just to see it. I don't know why.
Well, it's extraordinary. We were allowed to film fairly early morning and get close to the stones, which you can't do anymore. And you try to work out why are the stones there, where have they come from.
And the alignment with the sun and everything.
Turns out that people used to come from all over the country. It wasn't just a local thing to Wiltshire or southern England. They brought pigs and cattle and things to have feasts there. And later on times, in due course, they were burying people there. Maybe they cremated them and brought their remains and buried them under the smaller stones. So the great thing about Stonehenge, you can make another programme in 10 years' time because they'll have re-examined something and come up with a different theory.
Were you fascinated with some of the beliefs of folk from past centuries? Because I always think, how would you believe that? And you think, well, because you didn't know about this and you didn't know about that.
Well, I'll tell you something weird happened at the Wright Stones, which is like a sort of mini Stonehenge. We filmed all this during the winter, so we had a lot of bad weather. So we had a very bad weather day.
That's what you need, though, isn't it?
I know, it keeps the crowds away, which is great. But along the way, there was a guy who does dowsing. You know that thing with the little metal
Yes, finding water.
So he said, well, I'll show you how it works. There's a sort of force ring around these stones, and you can detect them. So he said, well, see if you can do it. So I went forward, and it detected this force ring. He said,
really?
He said, you can ask it which way the force is going, because it reverses. I said, well, who am I asking? I can't be asking metal things. He said, well, it's not the metal things, it's you. You're asking yourself. And the metal. So I go forward, and the metal things point inwards to show there's. And I said, which way is the force going today? And my left hand pointed outwards.
No.
And you come away, and it goes back. And I did it several times. Then he got me to find some other rings there.
Really?
So unfortunately, they captured this on film, which was very annoying of them, because I said, well, this is fantastic. I've got this skill. And he said, oh, yeah, I reckon 80% of the people in the country can do that. Well, you gave with one hand and you took with the other.
What is it, though? Static electricity or something?
I have no idea. Well, it may have been the power of suggestion that he's told me that it's...
But did you feel that your brain was working it?
I felt nothing at all.
Really?
I mean, to be honest.
It's an interesting thing, because I would be affected if that water divider thing that you're talking about, having that work for me, I would be affected.
My whole brain, my whole world view, yes. I know what you mean, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been completely transformed.
I thought you might. I can tell.
Yeah.
We'll come back with you in a minute, Clive. We're back with Clive Anderson in just a second.
A summer day, my Sherry, you're more distant as the Milky Way. My Sherry, you're more pretty little one that I adore. You're Maybe someday you'll see my face among the crowd. Maybe someday I'll share your little distant cloud. Oh, Sherry, oh, more pretty little one that I adore. You're the only girl my heart beats for. I wish that you were mine.
Clive Anderson back with us now. We've just been talking about Clive's latest project, Mystic Britain. Let's move on to something else. Now, Clive soon will be one of the stars of an unusual play called Whodunit? Unrehearsed, which is a murder mystery spoof set in an isolated manor. It's narrated by the voices of Sir Ian McKellen and Judi Dench, and each night a different performer plays the inspector who has to solve the crime in real time. But that performer has never seen the script. So the way it works is, well, you can say the way it works, Clive.
Well, I think you've summarised it pretty well there, and that's virtually all I know about it. It's the Park Theatre, which is in Finsbury Park, and I've done a couple of things there. So they're getting us to come along, and it's like improvisation, but you're the only person really improvising, and you're having to find out who the murderer was.
But the inspector has some stuff fed to them in there.
I think they're going to say, go over to the door now and see if you can find something. I'll be honest, you know as much as I do, other than I couldn't do one day and it has to be another day rather than... I've got a busy time. I'm going to Edinburgh this year and I'm doing a one-man show and also Whose Line Is It Anyway on stage. So this one thing at the Park Theatre is should be fun. I'm hoping it doesn't require any preparation other than getting fitted for an inspector's costume.
Although you are a good prep guy, I know that because doing loose ends and what have you.
Yes,
I know
always,
a lot of stuff.
I'm always reading books and watching plays and things like that, ready to interview the guests, and then I forget about it. If I just remembered everything, I'd be Stephen Fry. As it is, I'm me.
Who's been your worst guest, either on radio or television? You're not allowed to say the Bee Gees. Or your best guest, if you like.
Some memorable moments for me. I remember interviewing Mikhail Gorbachev when he had his memoirs out, but he had been the leader of the Soviet Union. He didn't speak English, so to doing a comedy chat show with somebody who doesn't speak English, and it worked really well. He was funny, his translator was funny, I hope I was funny, we had a good time. I did a great show, I think, with Peter Cook when he played lots of...
He played different characters.
Different characters. That was a different sort of chat. So that was more into the world of improvisational comedy. It was what I liked doing.
Which is what you're good at. That's because I think that you and him, you got each other, didn't you? You understood each other.
I think so. I think it was my idea to do it, and it took a while to set it up, and we would have done more of those.
I do remember talking to him that week that he was doing your show, and also I think at the same time he was calling LBC phone-in late at night, Clive Bull or whatever it was.
Yeah, he used to maybe like talk to people called Clive, but no, he was great. I once asked him in an ordinary interview, did those sort of rude things, Derek and Clive. And I said, why do you call it, where you get the name from? Well, Clive is just like the naffest name we could think of.
That's a nice thing to say.
Fair point. Yeah. But I think he just loved doing that. Late at night, he was sometimes in a relaxed mood late at night and was contributing basically maybe half an hour of entertainment to
Keeping all
LBC.
the phone-ins going.
Yeah, it was brilliant.
You can see Clive Anderson present Mystic Britain. It's on the Smithsonian Channel starting tomorrow night at 8 p.m. And you, of course, can hear Loose Ends on Radio 4 on Saturdays and Mondays. Clive Anderson, everybody. Thank you, Clive.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
And I hope you get well soon.
Before I jump, you're the kind of guy the ladies want. And there's a lot of cool chicks out there. I know that I went psycho on the phone. I never leave well enough alone. And trouble's gonna follow where I go. And there's a lot of cool chicks out there. But one of these things is not like the others. Like a rainbow with all of the colors. Baby doll when it comes to a lover. I promise that you'll never find another like me. I'm the only one of me. Baby, that's the fun of me. You're the only one of you. Baby, that's the fun of you. And I promise that nobody's gonna love you like me.
I know I tend to make it about me. I know you never get just what you see, but I will never fall you, baby.
And when we had that fight out in the rain, you ran after me and called my name.
I never wanna see you walk away. Cause one of these things is not like the others. Living in winter, I am your summer. Maybe dull when it comes to a lover. I promise that you'll never find another like me. I'm the only one of me. Let me keep you company. You're the only one of you. Baby, that's the fun of you.
And I promise that nobody's gonna love you like me.
Hey kids,
Spelling is fun,
girl, there ain't no I-N-T.
but you know there is a me.
That's me, Taylor Swift.
I promise that
Yeah, Taylor Swift on with Zoe tomorrow morning
Girl, there ain't no I-N-T.
on Radio 2.
BBC Radio 2.
Now, here's Bobby.
Steve, thank you. Northern Ireland M2 on the eastbound side, junction 4 for Newton Abbey. We've got a broken down lorry still, so one lane is shut. To the M6 northbound, 14 to 15, Stoke-on-Trent in the roadworks. There's still one lane shut with an accident. And the M6 heading south, 9 to 8, still two lanes shut following the earlier closure. Still big queues and very, very congested around the area, but it is open. The M1 southbound, 15 to 14, there was a second accident following the closure that reopened. So 15 to 14, still one lane shut, Northampton for Milton Keynes. And then to the A35 finally, between Honiton and Axminster at Kilmington, closed with an accident. There's investigation work that continues between Kilmington Cross and Marsh Drove, and that's both ways. Another one for you in 30 minutes.
Thank you very much. Now, who's this?
Hi, this is Jeremy Vine. Steve, I'm just having a bath. Is that okay with you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Have you seen my trunks?
The Big Show. Big Show. The Big Show with Steve.
you're a Dido fan, and who isn't, she'll be on our show in the next few weeks. And that's Dido, and thank you. On the big show. Well, coming up in the Showbiz Cuts, Lily Collins, Billy Crystal. I love Billy Crystal. I love Lily Collins. Social media, the socials. There's Tim, there's Bobby, there's Harvey, there's Betty, factoids. And I guess E.L. James, authoress, 50 Shades and all that. United Kingdom, across the planet. This is Radio 2 on the BBC Sounds app on digital radio and 88 to 91 FM.
BBC News at 4 o'clock. This is Harvey Cook. An official at America's State Department has warned Western allies that the US will have to re-evaluate its information sharing if they use Chinese firms such as Huawei in their 5G networks. Last week, the UK gave the go-ahead for the telecoms giant to build some non-core 5G systems. The Deputy Assistant Secretary for Cyber, Robert Strayer, insisted there was no safe level of involvement because of Huawei's ties to the Chinese government. Labour have criticised a new policy that urges witnesses and complainants in rape cases to hand over their phones or risk prosecutions not going ahead. Police say the measure will enable them to pursue all reasonable lines of inquiry and avoid trials collapsing. London's Victims Commissioner Claire Waxman says it isn't a new situation.
Victims have been asked to share very personal and sensitive information, victims of rape, for some time. We do need to balance the rights of the defendant, but also the rights of the victim, which I feel are being overlooked time and time again through this process, and that victims' rights to privacy are not being upheld.
The head of Boeing, Dennis Muilenburg, has insisted there's nothing more important than the safety of passengers, as reports emerged that several whistleblowers have raised concerns about the 737 MAX aircraft, which is involved in 2 fatal crashes. The complaints are said to relate to a sensor that measures the plane's angle in the air. The crisis is set to top the agenda at Boeing's annual general meeting this afternoon. Our North America business correspondent Michelle Fleury says it's a critical time for the firm.
Anyone going into this meeting is going to have lots of questions for Boeing about what it's doing to try and resolve this crisis. The 737 MAX is one of the company's most popular jets. Therefore, the hit to the bottom line, both of the planes being grounded, the fact that it's had to scale back the number of deliveries it's doing this quarter, and of course, we don't know how far trust will be restored. That could have serious implications for the future of this program and for future demand.
A 63-year-old man from northwest London has been charged with harassing MPs. Robert Vidler from Harrow is accused of 5 counts of harassment without violence and 3 counts of sending an offensive, obscene or menacing message. He's due to appear at Westminster Magistrates Court next month. The UN has warned that the loss of biodiversity is as great a threat to humanity as climate change. An intergovernmental panel of experts suggests 1 million species face extinction and 3/4 of Earth's land surface has already been severely depleted. Its chairman, Robert Watson, told a summit in Paris there must be rapid, transformative action worldwide.
The loss of biodiversity, just like the issue of human-induced climate change, is not only an environmental issue. It's a development issue, an economic issue, a social issue, a security, moral and ethical issue.
Shareholders of Metro Bank have been advised to vote against the re-election of its founder and chairman, Vernon Hill. The investment advisory firm Glass Lewis made the call after the Bank of England discovered a major accounting error, which is being investigated by regulators. And that's the BBC News at 4:03 and next at 5.
Thank you. Thank you, Harvey. Sport now, here's Betty Glover.
Hey, Steve. With a month to go until the Cricket World Cup, England have dropped big-hitting batsman Alex Hales to ensure the team is free from any distractions. The Nottinghamshire batsman is currently serving a 21-day ban for an off-field incident. ECB chief Ashley Giles insists it's not the end of Hales' international career. To football, and Tottenham manager Mauricio Pochettino says his team can achieve anything ahead of their Champions League semi-final first leg against Ajax tomorrow. Ajax lead the Dutch league and have knocked out Juventus and Real Madrid. Speaking of Real Madrid, Gareth Bale is 100% committed to the club. Well, that's according to his agent, Jonathan Barnett. He was responding to reports that Real manager Zinedine Zidane has raised doubts over the Welshman's focus. At the Crucible, Kyron Wilson is leading Barry Hawkins by 12 frames to 11 at the World Snooker Championship. It's the best of 25 frames and the winner will go through to the quarter-finals. And in rugby union, Wales forwards coach Robin McBride will join Leinster's coaching staff after the World Cup in Japan later this year. He replaces John Fogarty, who's joining Ireland as their scrum coach.
Thank you very much, Betty and Betty. Back with Sarah Cox after 5. Thank you. Big show on the air.
Steve Wright in the afternoon. Radio 2. 88 to 91 FM. BBC Radio 2.
I understood loneliness before I knew what it was. I saw the pills on your table for your unrequited love. Oh, I would be nothing without you holding me up. Now I'm strong enough for both of us. Both of us, both of us, both of us. I am a giant. Stand up on my shoulders. Tell me what you see. 'Cause I am a giant. We'll be breaking boulders underneath our feet. I am, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am a giant. Oh, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am a giant. Don't hide your emotions. You can throw down your guard and feed from the notion. We can be who we are. You taught me something, yeah. Freedom is ours. It was you taught me living is togetherness, togetherness, togetherness. I am a giant. Stand up on my shoulders. Tell me what you see. 'Cause I am a giant. We'll be breaking boulders underneath our feet. I am, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am a giant. Oh, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am a giant. I'm gonna shake, roll away in the dirt under me, yeah. I'm gonna shake, roll away in the dirt under me, yeah. I'm gonna shake, throw it away in the dirt, yeah. I'm gonna shake, throw it away in the dirt, yeah. I'm gonna shake, throw it away in the dirt, yeah. I'm gonna shake, throw it away in the dirt.
Rag and Bone Man, Calvin Harris. We still love that. Can I please have a shout out for my lovely boyfriend Dan, travelling from Liverpool to Leicester after our first trip away post-surgery. He's done amazingly after so many surgeries in the last couple of years. Thank you from Louise. Okay. Well, Steve, if my week is as good as the tunes you're playing, then we're in business. Loving your little show. Lucy in Sussex. Thank you, Lucy.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Vine. You can contact me easily by using this web address. Do you have a sheep's head? No, it's just the way I part my hair. Cheltenham Jazz Festival. Please keep the noise down. I'm trying to vogue. Thank you, everyone. Be kind to animals.
BBC Radio 2 at the Cheltenham Jazz Festival.
With some unique live performances and a selection of jazz greats, both new and old.
Beginning on Thursday night as Joe Wiley presents James Morrison performing live.
Please welcome James Morrison.
And continuing with Friday night as music night, celebrating the sound of Soho. It's always been one of London's most vibrant scenes. Now, the BBC Concert Orchestra with the Guy Barker Big Band take you on a journey around its streets.
It's the Cheltenham Jazz Festival, Thursday and Friday nights from 8.
On BBC Radio 2.
Nice. Some rain for Northern Ireland and the west of Scotland. Dry for the rest of the UK tonight. Some patches of mist and fog, mainly for eastern areas. Tomorrow mainly dry and bright, by the way. Lights on tonight. Sunset Edinburgh 8:47, Belfast 8:53, Cardiff 8:32 and London 8:20. Take a look at some showbiz after Sheila B. Devotion.
He's a ladies' man, always greet with a kiss on the hand, protects us all, at the ready to answer a call. In his own special way, he's gentle and kind, operation he hates, love in his eyes. My heart skips a beat when I'm by his side. He's a spacer, a star chaser, a spacer. He's a spacer, a star chaser, a spacer. In a galaxy, you can trust everyone that you meet. I'm so lucky, he's the only one I'll ever need. He will blast up tonight. He puts his life on the line every time he's in flight. And then you can trace that our love will last beyond time and space. He's a spacer, a star chaser, a spacer. He's a spacer, a star chaser, a spacer.
All right, in the socials, hashtag International Dance Day is trending on Twitter. Rachel tweets, happy hashtag International Dance Day to my amazingly talented daughter. Kunal tweets, dance because there's no greater feeling in the world than moving to a piece of music and letting the rest of the world disappear. Absolutely. I love me some dancing, says Janet. Any good beat will get me moving. Any good beat. It's got a good beat in it. Hashtag International Dance Day. Game of Thrones is trending over on Google after the third episode of the final season aired at 2 a.m. this morning. And Ozzy Osbourne has announced the dates of 7 rescheduled shows in the UK and Ireland. He'd cancelled the remaining gigs of his No More Tours 2 tour after aggravating an old injury due to a fall. The new dates for Ozzy start on January 31st, 2020. That's in Nottingham. Isn't that right?
You can email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk.
Yeah, thanks. Shannon Doherty has confirmed that she'll join the Beverly Hills 90210 reboot. Shannon played Brenda Walsh in the original show and had previously reprised her role in a series of sequels in 2008. Now, the Tribeca Film Festival is on for another week over in New York, and Billy Crystal was there for the premiere of his latest film, Standing Up, Falling Down. He's a big fan of Robert De Niro's festival, but Billy says it's become way more than a film fest these days.
There's art of all different kinds now, as everyone expresses themselves in a different way, not just film, but in virtual reality, and then there's poetry, and there's all kinds of wonderful things that the festival has for it. It's the speaker series, and it's more than just a festival in a traditional sense. It's become a real heartbeat of New York City.
Nicholas Hoult has been talking about having the lead role in the new film about J.R.R. Tolkien's early years. Here's Nicholas on how he approached it.
You're not trying to do an impression of someone because you don't know exactly what their mannerisms and exactly how they spoke, but you kind of research where they grew up and how that accent might have been in that era, and then focus in on capturing whatever you can about them that you think is maybe their drive and understanding or outlook in the world, and how they would interact with each character, and then insert that into the story that you're telling with this script.
Now, Lily Collins plays Edith Bratt, who Tolkien went on to marry. She says that without Edith, the Lord of the Rings novels may never have been written.
She was the influence for Luthien, the elven characters, and the way that we show her dancing in the forest, and just her cheekiness and her love of storytelling, and the way that she just would inspire him to continue telling stories. And I think at a time when he could have easily kind of hermited himself after the war, just not wanted to continue telling stories, she just saw the bigger picture, and she very much encouraged him to keep doing that. And I think we have her to thank for a lot of his stories, because he may not have told them if it weren't for her encouragement.
And we'll be chatting to Lily Collins along with Zac Efron in a couple of weeks about the new film that they've just made together. This is Steve Wright in the afternoon at Radio 2, 4:16 now.
There's a still in the street outside your window. You're keeping secrets on your pillow. Let me inside, no cause for alarm. I promise tonight not to do no harm. I promise you, babe, I won't do you no harm. And we're caught up in the crossfire of heaven and hell, and we're searching for shelter. Lay your body down, lay your body down, lay your body down. Watching your dress as you turn down the light. I forget all about the storm outside. Dark clouds rolled their way over town. Heartache and pain came a pouring down like hail, sleet and rain. Yeah, Cause we'll break the boundaries of our fear. The boundaries of our fear.
Oh, that's Ace. Random Flowers. Serious Jockin' was back on Friday after having a short break, and of course you can hear that 45 minutes of DJ Silly Boy, that's me, and his hot tunes on BBC Sounds. There were classics by Technotronic, EMF, Sabrina and Ricky Martin. Plus a load of hot remixes, the Conductor remix of Don't Call Me Up by Mabel, Sonny Fedora's disco mix of Promises by Calvin and Sam, and the brand new Crystal Clear remix of Late Night Feelings by Mark Ronson and Likey Lee. You can download or stream Serious Jockin' for free if you've got the BBC Sounds app on your phone or tablet. Just open the app and search for Serious Jockin', that's with no G.
Serious Jockin'.
All the data you need about BBC Sounds, by the way, is on the website at bbc.co.uk/sounds. Returning for factoids, me and Tim Smith. Tim, what you got?
You know that song, What Did Delaware...
They used to play it on Junior Choice,
That's
didn't
right,
they?
they did, yeah. Delaware, a state of the United States, of course, is called the first state. That's because it was the first state to ratify the US Constitution on December the 7th, 1787.
The Kit Kat as we know it, was originally made by Roundtree Limited in Great Britain until in 1988 they were bought out by
Nestle.
Factoids. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, cha cha cha. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, cha 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 cha. I took a pill and had a dream.
Yo también.
I went back to my 17th year. Allowed myself to be naive.
Dime.
To be someone I've never been.
Me encanta.
I took a sip and had a dream. And I woke up in Medellin.
Te gusta.
The sun was caressing my skin.
Dime.
Another me could now begin.
Tranquila, baby, yo te apoyo. No hay que hablarnos mucho para entrar en rollo. Si quieres ser mi reina, pues yo te corono. Y pa' que te sientes aquí tengo un trono. Te gusta cabalgar, eso está claro. Si sientes que voy rápido, le bajo. Discúlpame, yo sé que eres Madonna, pero te voy a demostrar cómo este perro te enamora.
Ven conmigo, let's take a trip.
Si te llevo por un lugar lejano,
Ven conmigo, I'll be so good for you.
te enamoro, mami.
Ven conmigo, let's take a trip.
Dame de eso que tú estás tomando.
Ven conmigo, I'll be so good for you. Ay, ay, ay. Sipping my pain just like champagne. Found myself dancing in the rain with you. I felt so naked and alive.
Show me.
For once I didn't have to hide myself.
Dice, oye mamacita, ¿qué te pasa? Yeah, mira que ya estamos en mi casa. Yeah, si sientes que hay un viaje ahí en tu mente, será por el exceso de aguardiente. Pero mami, tranquila, tú solo vacila. Que estamos en Colombia y hay que rumba en cada esquina. Y si tú quieres nos vamos por Detroit. Tú sabes, si sé de dónde vienes, pues sé pa' dónde voy, ¿no?
Ven conmigo, let's take a trip.
Si te llevo por un lugar lejano,
Ven conmigo, I'll be so good for you.
si te enamoro,
Si me enamoras,
en menos de un año, no. Nos vamos pa' medallo. Qué rico. Si te enamoro,
si me enamoras,
que si nos quedamos, no.
didn't do earlier on, as you've heard, Avengers Endgame has made box office history by taking a record $1.2 billion in global ticket sales over its opening weekend. You can hear our interview with Chris Hemsworth on BBC Sounds, where you can also hear Ali Plum chatting with Chris, Scarlett Johansson, Paul Rudd, the Russo brothers on the Radio 1 Screen Time podcast. Obviously, they couldn't reveal anything about the new one, so Chris told Ali about the reaction to the fight scene in Avengers Infinity War. Here it comes.
BBC Sounds. It was pretty special, and I hadn't seen the film yet, and Joe Russo was telling me about it. When we shot that scene, I was like, no, yeah, I didn't think it was going to be a special scene. Mm-hmm. And then I got real sort of tingles, and it's also the first time I'd seen the special effects and all of it in place. And then someone sent me an audio clip from India again of an audience when it happened, and it was like this sort of 3-minute cheer and scream. It was crazy.
They had to pause the film so everyone could just calm down.
BBC
Sounds. You can also get Radio 4's Word of Mouth podcast on BBC Sounds. They love finding out about words and how we use them, and in the latest episode, they're exploring biscuit names. Here they are discussing how a listener's favourite biscuit got its name.
BBC Sounds.
And then Nicky Coppleston says, I always love the sound of Butter Osborne.
Osbornes were originally produced in 1860. They're one of those biscuits where it's beginning to become a sweetened commodity. And apparently it was originally intended that these biscuits would be called after Queen Victoria, but Her Majesty declined the association with the commercial product. But somebody in the palace, I don't know if it was her or not, suggested that they could name the biscuit after her favourite home, Osborne House on the Isle of Wight.
BBC Sounds.
You can get all that plus loads more on the BBC Sounds app. Download it for free and find out more at bbc.co.uk/sounds.
Steve Wright in the afternoon. A U-turn on plans to scrap the 1p and 2p coins will be announced this week, apparently, according to the Mail earlier. Controversial proposals which caused an outcry and led to Chancellor Philip Hammond being labelled a penny pincher will be thrown out by the Treasury a year after it branded copper coins obsolete. It's interesting. What else? Fewer British holidaymakers have booked a summer holiday inside the European Union this year amid continuing Brexit uncertainty, Thomas Cook has said today.
BBC Proms in the Park 2019.
Radio 2 will be back in Hyde Park in London at the end of the summer with BBC Proms in the Park 2019.
Ken Bruce announced the lineup all last week and tickets are now on sale. It's on Saturday the 14th of September and you'll be able to see
Gabrielle,
the Lighthouse Family,
Jack Severetti,
Chrissy Hines
and our headliner Barry Manilow.
They'll all be accompanied by the BBC Concert Orchestra, plus Michael Ball will be there to host everything for you.
Now all the information on how to buy your tickets is on the Radio 2 website. That's bbc.co.uk/Radio 2 to get tickets for BBC Proms in the Park 2019 on Saturday, September the 14th.
I'm washing my clothes, the stain still glows. Keep your eyes, the stain still shows. I feel the graze against my skin. I feel the graze against my skin. I know this feeling is a lie. I know this feeling is a lie. There is a guilt within my mind. There is a guilt within my mind. I know this feeling is a lie. I know this feeling is a lie. I don't need this pressure on. 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 What's your question I'll ignore? What's your question I'll ignore? Songs are always parody. Songs are always parody. There's a light in my heart. There's motion in my heart. Oh, what's your question I'll ignore? I should believe and not ignore.
goes da-da-da-da at the end, doesn't it? No, it goes da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. See?
BBC Radio 2.
Now here's Bobby.
Steve, thank you. Edinburgh City Bypass, the A720 westbound accident at the Drakehorn Junction. So we've got it partially blocked. There are 7 vehicles to be recovered from that, so it's going to be some time. M6 northbound, 44 to 45. If you're heading towards Todd Hill Services, it is open, but there's no fuel available on the northbound side. M6 northbound, 14 to 15. Accident is now cleared from the roadworks. M6 southbound, 9 to 8, where the earlier closure was. All lanes are open, but it's still busy if you're heading down towards Birmingham. And the M1 northbound, 18 to 19, up towards the Catthorpe interchange. Accident past Rugby, 3 lanes are shut. Southbound M1, 17 to 16, down towards Daventry from the M45. Got a breakdown, 1 lane is closed. And the M1 further down, southbound 15 to 14, all lanes are open following that earlier accident. M11 southbound, we've got all lanes open, 8 to 7, down towards Harlow following the earlier accident under fuel on the carriageway. A2 eastbound, heading away from the Blackwall Tunnel towards the M25, blocked completely at the Danston interchange. It's queuing back to the Woolwich flyover. The reason why there's a lorry fire, so emergency services are there. And finally, A35 between Honiton and Axminster, it is still closed at Kilmington, from Kilmington Cross to Marsh Drove. Another one for you, 25 minutes.
Thank you very much.
Is it getting better? Or do you feel the same? Will it make it easier on you now? You got someone to blame. You said one love, one life. When it's one need in the night, one love, we get to share it. Leaves you, baby, if you don't care.
team, I would really appreciate it if you could wish my partner Peter a very happy birthday. He loves listening to your little show as he does his deliveries. Lots of love from Jonesy. All right, Jonesy. Thank you, Claire and Matt, driving home from North Wales after completing the zip wire. Love Mum, Vicky Collins. Say hello to Trevor. We're on holiday in Wales. Thank you from Carol. Steve, can you wish my dad Ian a happy birthday today? Hope he's having a nice day, even at work, and I'm sorry his present is late. That's Emma from Cheshire. Now, Lewis Capaldi, Someone You Loved.
I'm going on during this time. I feel there's no one to save me. This all and nothing really got away. You're driving me crazy. I need somebody to hear, somebody to know, somebody to have, somebody to hold. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you numbed all the pain. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved. I'm going under, and this time I feel there's no one to turn to. This all and nothing way of loving, go be sleeping without you. Now I need somebody to know, somebody to hear, somebody to have, just to know how it feels. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you helped me escape. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved, and I tend to close my eyes when it hurts. Sometimes I fall into your arms. I'll be safe in your soul till I come back around. For now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love, but now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved.
E.L. James is with us today, and we think this is the first visit to our little show here. Erica, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
She is better known, of course, by her pen name, E.L. James, best-selling author of the 50 Shades trilogy. That's 50 Shades of Grey, 50 Shades Darker, 50 Shades Freed. In this new one, you've moved away from Anastasia Steele and Christian Grey. This one is called The Mister.
It is indeed, yes.
All right, now, is there any... is there any... I tied to
There's
the bed.
a little bit of that. Different kinds of intimate moments,
Yes.
shall we say.
When you were writing that first book, you deliberately wrote it close to the bone?
Well, I like to think of myself as writing character-driven pieces, and
yes,
that suited the characters within that book.
Yeah,
and this is a different book.
Were you surprised or shocked at the reaction? Because it was
I'm
an
absolutely
unbelievable reaction.
gobsmacked by the reaction. I was very happily living in West London and working in television. I was working for Vic and Bob, actually.
Wow.
I'm still staggered today.
You're number one today.
I know. Thank you to everyone who's bought the books.
What about the movies? Were you across those, or did you let them get on with it?
Anyone who works in television wants to work in movies. So I thought, well, this is a good plan. So I inserted myself into the movie making process as a producer. I learned a huge amount in that process, and it was exhausting, it was exhilarating, it was painful, it was all of those things as a creator of a world, and then seeing other people's interpretations.
All right, the new novel is called The Mister. It's about Maxim Trevelyan.
It is.
So what year are we in, Erica?
We're in 2019. It's very much a book for the now. It's a kind of Cinderella story for the 21st century.
Okay, now Maxim, what does he do?
Well, not very much, actually, and that's a bit of a problem.
Why?
So, he's a man who's born into a life of wealth and privilege.
Oh, so he doesn't have to do much.
Exactly.
Oh, no.
He dabbles in this, he dabbles in that, because he has the resources to do so. We open with a rather tragic event.
Okay.
And it's also about his cleaner. So-
Yes,
I'm sorry?
Obviously, we never want to give too much away.
Exactly.
But he has this deep desire for Alessia. She is a cleaner from Albania. She's recently arrived in London, having been through some difficult and dangerous times herself.
She's an extraordinary young woman who has come through a lot and found herself the ability to hold body and soul together while being in London. And she's also a gifted pianist.
And you went to Albania to research
I did.
her background.
And I had an extraordinary time. It's a fantastic place, and I would recommend anyone to go. It's
So her
beautiful.
background is integral to the story.
I wanted her to come from a very, very different culture to ours and to Maxim's, because I think there's more drama with something that's on opposite sides. So.
Yeah. You can't tell us about Maxim's incident.
His brother has recently deceased.
Right.
And he's inherited rather a lot.
Oh,
So.
okay.
But it's a love story, essentially?
It's absolutely a love story. It's a
love story,
romance,
yeah.
it's passionate.
I expect nothing less.
It has its moments, shall we say.
Yeah, we're gradually getting it out of you, aren't we?
Very gradually, yes.
It's so subtle. You're not even seeing us do it.
Can't see us do it, can you?
It's like magic, isn't it?
Certainly is, yes.
So, can you tell us anything that happens toward the middle? They've got the love story going
We have a
on.
love story. It's set in London initially. We head to Cornwall at one stage because I have a deep love of Cornwall. It's one of the most stunning counties in the UK.
Yeah.
There's romantic times to be had in Cornwall.
Okay, now, could this be a movie?
We've had expressions of interest, so we shall see.
Well, congratulations on it being number one.
Thank you.
Were you worried?
I was. This is moving away from the 50 universe, but these characters have been with me for so long. I mean,
Yeah.
since I wrote a very rough draft of this story back in 2009, so I'm just glad they're finally on the page.
Now there's pressure to develop these characters.
It seems so. So we shall see. I think I've got people wanting the third book in the trilogy from
by December.
Christians. Just need to go and lie down and on a beach with a cocktail, because that's the best time
Enjoy
to
the success.
to do that. Thank you so much indeed.
What is your process, by the way? Is that what you do? You go to a beach or you go...
I'm constantly daydreaming, and I think that's the best thing if you want to write. A, read, and B, daydream.
Well, congratulations on it all.
Thank you.
You're never going back to television?
Unlikely. But I have to say I miss my colleagues. I used to have a good laugh, especially here at the Beeb. Yes.
Oh, yeah. The Mister by E.L. James is out now in paperback and ebook. Go buy it, and thank you very much, Erica. It was great to see you again.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Sometimes love just slips out of sight. And just one thing
after 5. Sarah gives a listener, Sarah, a special award for recognising awesomeness. That's with Sarah after 5. Joe Wiley. Joe handpicks her favourite new music at 7. Blue Show with Keris at 9. Trevor Nelson's Rhythm Nation at 10. OJ Borge at 12. And Sounds of the 70s, Johnny Walker at 3 a.m. Here we are, me and Tim returning for Factoids. Tornadoes are most common in the spring and least common in winter. Now, Tim.
Human nose grease used to be used to clean photographic negatives.
What?
Human nose grease. Well, in the old days, when photographers had to get under a blanket, and then you had to stay very still, and they used a great big glass negative to take the photograph on. You'd have to sit still for like 10 seconds. Then they could clean it before or after with a bit of nose grease.
Celery has negative calories. It takes more calories to eat a piece of celery than the celery has in it to begin with.
The country most visited by holidaymakers around the world is...
Spain. No, not Spain. America. No. Either Spain, America, or Italy.
Around 80 million visitors every year go to France.
Really? Yeah. Juicy Fruit and Wrigley's Spearmint are how old?
52 years.
More.
78 years.
More.
112 years.
Thereabouts.
Factoids.
Here's that song from Westlife.
You and I had something special, baby. Something that you only see on movie screens. I know. Lately I've been missing you like crazy. Oh, why? Why'd you let me in just to let me go? Most guys will get high when feeling low, but I don't think that that's the way to go. Sometimes I'll be sitting on my own, thinking about life, thinking about you and me. How do you lose the one you love after giving it all? You gave it up. Well, maybe my love wasn't enough. You think you know, but you never can. How do you lose your only plan? Well, darling, just give me one more chance, and I'll give you everything I have. I'll try to be a better man. I felt things when we were naked. I saw an angel, but they've hidden their wings. I know everyone's got that special baby. Oh, why? Now I only see you in my dreams. Most guys will get high when feeling low, but I don't think that that's the way to go. Sometimes I'll be sitting on my own, thinking about life, or thinking about you and me. How do you lose the one you love after giving it all? You gave it up. Well, maybe my love wasn't enough. You think you know, but you never can. How do you lose your only plan? Well, darling, just give me one more chance, and I'll give you everything I have. I try to be a better man. I'll
Better Man Westlife on heyyouguys.com from News from the Net. Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston reunite in trailer for Murder Mystery. Contactmusic.net says Nico Scherzinger is on a mission to make new music this year. And RollingStone.com says David Bowie's unreleased 1969 Mercury demos to be released on vinyl. Noise, some kind of whistle. Can you give a shout out to my wonderful husband Tom Ray? We're currently driving home to Bristol after a brilliant weekend watching my husband Tom run the London Marathon yesterday. We are so proud of him and have celebrated with a trip to Legoland with our young sons today. Thank you. I think that's from Laura. All right, here's Bobby with the latest.
Steve, thank you. First of all, Edinburgh City Bypass, the A720 westbound, still partially blocked to the Drakehorn link following an accident that involves 7 vehicles. So it's going to take some time to clear those. To the M1 heading north, 18 to 19 to the Catthorpe interchange, 3 lanes remain closed with the accident past Rugby. M1 southbound, all lanes are open 15 to 14 down towards Milton Keynes following the earlier accident there. The A2 eastbound got a lorry fire just before the Danson interchange, so they've blocked the carriageway completely. The queues are way past Woolwich Flyover and Building, so if you're heading out the Blackwall Tunnel towards the M25, that's going to affect you. And then to the M20, now this is news just in, eastbound at junction 10, so down at Hythe, there's an accident there. Now it looks like it's just blocking one lane, but it's just happened and I'm waiting for more information. So at the moment you can get through on the coastbound route if you're heading down towards Folkestone, Dover or the Channel Tunnel. Back with another one, 30 minutes.
Thank you.
On the ceiling in my bedroom, they would glow up in the dark. I had no idea that you and I were still light years apart. Well, stars don't look like that, at least they don't to me. As I grew older, I noticed less and less. The darkest nights are when the sky can really look its best. And that's when I saw you, as bright as you could be. I thank my lucky stars that I discovered you, like the first man on the moon. But you came out the blue, Venus and Mercury, from the darkness to the deep. I thank my lucky stars. I thank my lucky stars. Typical of me, I run before I walk. I'm on the moon without my suit, the world's worst astronaut. But I'll just float with you in zero gravity. It's our adventure, it's only just begun. And you and I can find some time to orbit round the sun. And I am never scared, as long as you're with me. I thank my lucky stars that I discovered you, like the first man on the moon, but you came out the blue. I thank my lucky stars that you're so close to me, like Venus and Mercury, from the darkness to the deep. I thank my lucky stars. I thank my lucky stars. Take my hand, prepare for takeoff. Don't look down, prepare for takeoff. Take my hand, prepare for takeoff. Prepare for takeoff. I thank my lucky stars.
Oh, lucky stars.
I discovered
Lucy Spraggan.
BBC Radio 2.
We out of here. Sarah Cox to follow the 5. We return tomorrow with Biggins and Jim Al-Khalili. Good evening.